Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my page, Dalma. And if you're new to the family, welcome as well. This is another pick a card reading, but as you are aware of, it's related with synchronicity. So today we are going to check the quadruple numbers that repeat themselves 4 times. Some of them we are aware that we don't see it so easily. There are some that we can see pretty much on a daily basis, which is the 0000 when it's midnight, or 1111, or probably 2222. It's numbers that you can easily see on the clock. Other ones, you might see it in a different place. You might see it in the, how you call it? Is it vehicle plates, the car plates? So there are certain numbers in here that must be extremely special for you to be able to see it or maybe dream with it. It doesn't matter. It will have a meaning for you. Having in account that we are going to talk about quadruple numbers, the chances are the message in here might be a tiny bit different than the ones that we see on our daily basis. Okay, I have the impression, I'm not sure, okay, I haven't seen the cards, I just go by my feelings. So I have the impression that there are chances that the message in here will be almost like universe calling you attention for a specific thing that you need to be aware of, okay? But let's find out first of all what is in here. So the reading will be starting from 0000, okay, up to 9999 or 9999. Okay, so let's start our reading with the pile that starts with 0. So for people that have been seeing number 0 4 times with frequency, we have forgiveness, spirituality with a master number as well, and we have completion and endings. Okay, so for people who've been seeing this number in here with frequency, there's one thing that is really important for you, okay, is the fact that it comes a moment in our life that regardless of the work that we have to do spiritually, regardless of the help that our guardian angels have to give to us, okay, we need to do our bit. And your bit is forgiveness. The universe is coming to say pretty much you've done everything that was requested from you when it comes to spirituality, okay? They're happy with you, they're happy with everything, but it's extremely important for you to understand that the only one that can play the button to say it's time for me to start forgiving people, it's you. And some of you might be saying, but what forgiveness means? Because sometimes you just keep feeling like, okay, I'm ready to move on, but I don't know what else to do with this person, or I don't know what else to do with this situation. Well, maybe acceptance then. If you can't forgive, you need to accept that you've done everything that you could. There's nothing that can be changed from this situation. It's time for you to move on. That's a decision that you need to take yourself. What you can't do is going over and over again through the same problem. So it's all about you understanding that it comes a moment in our life we need to take either a step back or a step forward. But whatever it is, forgiveness is the answer to your problem, to your situation, whatever it is, okay? And for some people, it's all about even forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for not being able to, let's say, go in the spiritual path earlier. Maybe because you received a call, okay? And the call in here in spirituality, for some people, it could be either working in an international organization like the Red Cross, for example. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is, we have people in here that probably they will start something new that been in their path for a while, but they never accept to take the first step. Now that they are going to do it, they feel like, why didn't I put myself in this situation earlier? Probably would help you long ago to heal yourself. It's almost like whatever is coming in your way, pile number 0, so people have been seeing this 0 4 times, or midnight in this case, it's all about understanding that even spirituality sometimes they can't force us to do certain things. It's up to us to decide what is the best path for us. And this is come with the energy of I can't move ahead when it comes to certain people. When things are out of your control, especially when things are out of your control, it means that you can't even force people to change no matter how much you'd love to. It's all about recognizing that you can only go up to your limits. Once you go up to your limits, you wash your hands. That's the only thing that is left in here, okay? For people that been seeing the number 4 times, it's all about you understanding that you've done everything that you could. And if you can as well, listen to the message of the number 77. Okay, it might be in another video, another playlist, another video in this playlist. You might have message in number 77 that might be able to help you in addition of what you heard in here. This is the message for people being seen the number 4 times. So for the people being seen number 4 times, what is the universe trying to say to you? Change, leadership, and relationship. Pile number 1, or people that been seen number 4 times. What I'm feeling for you, I think when you see 4 times, is the universe saying that whatever you have in your mind, go ahead with it. It's almost like, let's say for example, you decided to accept a new job, okay? And that new job might affect your relationship. But the chances are, in the beginning, it might affect it in a way that not everyone will be happy due to the changes, okay? But in a long run, it's going to be really important for everyone. So the universe is coming to say, when you see this number in here, it's us, your angels, your guardian angels, your spiritual guides, your higher self, the whole team that you believe in. It doesn't have to be the ones that I mentioned in here. It doesn't matter who you believe in. For some people, even be a past loved one that is on your side supporting you. And they are just saying that the idea that you have, you should move and go ahead with it. Whatever change you need to manifest, embrace it. I strongly believe that people that have been seeing this number in here, I don't think you've been seeing this number in here as a way of just saying to you it's a random number or you shouldn't do a specific thing. I think it's exactly the answer of the universe saying that everything you've been asking for, everything you've been dreaming about, all the changes that you want to implement, you need to go ahead with it because they are going to make a great difference in your life. It's almost like you need to be who you are, the leader. People will follow the leader, but you can't follow the people. You need to show them the direction because you are the energy of change. You are the one that comes and brings people together and show them that there's another way of doing certain things, or there's another way of sorting out certain problems. Okay, so it's all about people that have the energy of transform other people's life. But the only way you are able to do it is when you're not afraid to follow your own dreams. This is the message for people who've been seeing the number 4 times. It's time for you to change and become the person you are meant to be, a leader. So for the people that have been seeing number 2222 with a lot of frequency, why are you seeing this number? Voyage, love, partnership, and sunstone, illumination, butterfly of light. People that connected this pile in here, pile number 2, there's something really interesting in here. I have the impression that we have a number of people that have been in here that have been doing astral travels, conscious or unconsciously, but you've been doing it, okay? What I would say is familiarize yourself with the energy of astral traveling, okay? The chances are you might be in 2 different places at the same time, and it could be well related with the energy of manifesting. Manifestation in here is showing up as like someone that knows that the right person does exist. So you go out dreaming about this person, trying to find out where they are, and after you come to your real life, when you awaken, and you start uh, looking for the, how can I say, you start looking for anything that takes you to whatever you saw coming in the future. Let's say, for example, in your dream, you travel to a place. Let's say you travel to India, for example, in your dream. Okay, when you come to reality, you wake up. You start like familiarizing yourself with anything that reminds you of India. In this case, it's almost like you're calling the energy. Eventually, maybe you can't travel right now, but at some point you will be able to travel to the place that you saw in your dream. Okay, and this is where you're going to find this person that you've been looking for. It doesn't mean that this person is in this specific place, but the energy that comes with this place in particular is going to guide you to the right place, okay, to the right direction. It's a bit confusing for people that have been seeing 2222, okay, because it's really difficult to make the difference between a dream and a reality. And sometimes you dreams, but the dreams are so vivid that you feel like, am I sleeping, am I awake? It doesn't matter if you're sleeping, if you're awake. For sure know that your spirit is going in a different place and coming back to your body again. I don't know how to explain it. I can just express what I'm feeling, okay? So what I would say is definitely familiarize yourself with the energy of astral traveling. And the angels want you to know that whatever you're seeing, whatever you're feeling, it's real, okay? It's almost like follow your own light. Don't be afraid of being different, okay? Don't be afraid of following your dreams. It doesn't matter if it feels like it's crazy, because every time you try to justify certain things, it makes you feel like, am I nuts? And the universe is coming to say, you're not crazy. You just don't have enough people near you with the same experience right now. But I can guarantee you that when you start opening yourself to the strange things that are happening and you start reading about it, even just go on Google and search, because nowadays Google knows everything pretty much, isn't it? Even if it's wrong information, it still takes you to the right path. So it's all about you understanding that you should, you should keep doing what you've been doing till today, and you should follow your inner light, because it's going to guide you to the right person. For some people, it's a person, okay, because they are trying to manifest a partner. But we have, when I say partner in here, we are talking about love partnership, okay? There's no way around it. Nevertheless, we have some people in here that we're talking about partners, but work wise, okay? People that you want to work with, or you want to bring a new project alive, but you need certain people to support you. It's like a job that you have to do in conjunction with someone else, and universe is coming to say you are right in seeing that in the near future you need to bring someone else into the job that you're doing, and whatever you're creating, okay? It's the good time for you to start understanding what is the importance of working in a community. So each person that comes to this number in year 2222, I would recommend you just to take the right word and fit it in your reality, okay? Because sometimes when you do a reading and we speak so much, not everything that we say applies to just one person. So I might start a conversation, or I might start a reading where whatever I'm saying makes sense to you, till I get to the middle and you start feeling like, oh no, this is not for me. That probably the chances are it's not for you, but someone else needs to hear it, okay? So what I would say, people that have been seeing 2-4 times, connect with just 3 things: with your dreams, follow your inner truth, follow your light, accept that there is someone coming in your way, okay? There is a partnership that's meant to arrive in your way. Doesn't matter if it's love, work wise, family, Whatever it is, there is something that's meant to come in your way and is meant to bring light in everything that you're meant to do. This is the message for people being seen the number 2 4 times. For people being seen number 3333, what is the message for you? Potential, intuition, and soul connections. People that have been seeing this number in near, I would strongly advise you to reconnect with your higher self. Okay, it's extremely important for you to understand that it doesn't matter how mentally strong you are, there is something inside you that is bigger than your mind, and that is your intuition. Your mind tends to override your intuition. Okay, it took you to really good places up to today for certain people, but universe is coming to say there is more potential in your inner voice, in your intuition, than in things that your mind do produce. It's time for you to understand how strong you are, how brave you are, how big you are. But for that, you need to accept that you have a connection with your higher self bigger than the one that you want to admit, or bigger than the one that you're admitting. Okay, let's say we have people that are really practical. Okay, so intuition doesn't go with practic things. Intuition goes with energy that flows, energy that can't be questionable, energy that needs to be accepted. Okay, and the universe is coming to say, if you connect your soul with your spirit and with your mind, then yes, you will have a huge team in here that will help you to guide not just other people, but yourself as well. It's all about recognizing that your power doesn't lie only in the present and the future, it lies in the past. And the energy of the past in here is things that you know that you are, but you opt out to replace it with what society deem as normal. But you are not, let's say you are not normal, pile 3, people that have been seeing triple 3 4 times. You are not normal for the fact that your intuition is so high, so high, so high that sometimes you are even afraid of your own power. This feeling of fear will disappear as soon as you accept yourself the way you are and who you are. If you need and if you want, listen to the message of the number 22 that should be in another video. You might have words in there that are going to help you to understand who you really are. Whatever you hear in the message of number 22, if you decide that you want to listen to it, whatever you listen in there, if the words that I'm saying doesn't resonate with you, just pick the words that are written on the card and save it for next time for you to use it whenever you need. This is the message for people who've been seeing number 3 4 times. So for people being seen number 4 4 times, what is the universe trying to say to you? Butterfly of love, self-love, romance, matters of the heart, healing, number 66, and trust. For these people that connect with this number 4 that you've been seeing it 4 times, okay, it's all about understanding that for you, relationships are really important, and be in love, it's extremely important, and be accepted by other people, it's extremely important. Okay, whoever came to this reading in here, I believe it's all about you accepting who you are the way you are. Some people might be saying that you're either too cheesy, you're too mellow, or you are too sweet. You're always like, how can I say? You are that type of person that like to be hugged and be hugged. Okay, hugged and be hugged. Yeah, that's it. I said it properly. Sorry. With so many numbers repeating themselves, I think the words are starting to repeat in my mind as well. So the universe is coming to say you need to accept who you are, okay? You are a person that is not just being kind, but you are sweet. You are you're almost like a teddy bear energy, I would say, okay? So it's extremely important for you to understand that when you are okay with everyone else, you feel good with yourself. And that's full stop. Don't try to avoid people because someone hurt you in the past. It's extremely important for you to accept that people are different. Every now and then, you might not see eye to eye with certain people. That doesn't make you smaller, it doesn't make you less than other people. Okay, so your angels want you to know that you can heal yourself every time you feel alone. You just need to trust that the next time you will be near the people that really matter for you. It's all about the choices that you do in your own life as well, okay? But most important is that the angel of healing energy is around you. I'm feeling like it's almost like the energy of Raphael in here, okay? The archangel Raphael is on your side, helping you to trust more in yourself and tell you that just because you've been hurt in the past, it doesn't mean that the same thing will happen. Keep trusting in yourself that as you heal every day, tomorrow will become brighter. Just because today is a day that feels like more grayish, it doesn't mean that the whole year is going to be grayish. What you need to look forward is for tomorrow, and when tomorrow comes in, you look forward for the next tomorrow, and on you go. Every single day, you're looking for the next day. Eventually, you will learn to trust yourself. You will regain the trust in other people as well. This is the message for people connect with pile 4 and being seen the number 4 times. So for people being seen number 4 times, what is the angels trying to say to you? Butterfly of healing, emotion, self-care, forgiveness, teaching and learning, and protection. For people connected to this pioneer, it's all about your own experiences. It's all about you understanding that fortunately or unfortunately, anything that happens to you, it's there to teach you a lesson. So later on, you can pass the information to other people. So in another word is about learning from your own mistakes so you can teach people by your own experiences. Okay? And in this process in here, you need to understand that just because something happened to you off track, it doesn't mean that you are an unlucky person. You don't even need to say like why these things only happen to me. Universe is coming to say don't you shouldn't worry with that, don't worry with that, okay? It's not about only bad things happen to you. No, it's the perception that you have of your experiences. You have the perception that when something wrong happens to you, it means that you are unlucky, and universe is coming to say no, you are really lucky, because for each experience that you have, regardless of how painful it is, I can guarantee you that there will be someone in your path that will need to learn from you. And the only way they will be able to listen to you is when you go there, share your experience, and say, I've been there, I do understand you, I know how you feel. Even though pain might differ from person to person, you will be able to understand these people. And the universe is coming to say, have you ever wondered that even when you, let's say some of you had an accident, okay, it doesn't mean that you had it, but let's say one of you have an accident, but the other person, unfortunately, maybe they died, okay, this is just an example, but you broke your leg, you broke your arm, and you might be saying that I am so unlucky with this pain in here, I'd rather be in the other person's place. And universe is coming to say, you don't want to say that, okay? Each person have their own journey. But what you're failing to realize in here is that you are so protected that between the worst thing that could happen to you, a lesser evil arrived in your life. Okay? Please, you might have noticed that I'm using words that might feel a bit strong. Okay? For me at least, I might feel like it's a bit strong. Okay? It is the reality, but it might not be the reality for everyone. But unfortunately, we can't just speak just for the people that see the light. We need to speak for the people that see the darkness as well, okay? So for some people that might be going through heavy stuff, the universe is coming to say that you are protected, because at least your family is able to have you near them. They're able to hug you, they're able to see you, and they're able to support you. But the other person that lost a life, their family will be mourning forever. So in this case, you can see your person not as an unlucky as you think, but as a person that is protected by the universe. Okay? So it's all about you understanding that when you see this number, is the universe saying, stop feeling sorry for yourself. Learn not just from your mistakes, but learn from anything that happened in your life, and know that at some point you will be able to save a life. This is the message for people being seen number 5 4 times. So for people being seen number 6 4 times, and someone is saying, oh God, imagine if you see 6 3 times, now you have to see it 4 times. And I think whoever came in this reading is just the idea of the 6 is related with the devil, isn't it? So I'm assuming it's almost like an expression of joke, like, oh my God, how many ways can you see the same problem? But what I'm feeling in here is that we have a lot of people that are coming in here that are really funny. If you're not funny, I can guarantee you that your guardian angels, they must be really funny, because they have funny ways of delivering you the message, okay? But through funny experiences, awkward experiences, but still experience that not everyone else goes through it. Okay, so let's find out what we have behind each card. So we have going forward, okay, effort, lapis lazuli, soul lessons. People, I would say pile 6. Okay, people connect with pile 6 and the energy of the funny angels. Okay, with these funny angels in here, I have no doubt, due to the card of the color of the card, which is yellow. Okay, and yellow is really connected with happiness. Okay, happiness, smile. We have other colors as well, but in this case in here, what I'm feeling is that you should keep laughing without effort. Okay, it's almost like whatever happened to you, just sometimes laugh of your own experience. If you fall, stand up and laugh. If you have to cry as well, cry, okay? Because probably the chances are you have fallen and you hurt yourself. But the universe comes and say, once you stand up, after crying your sorrows, laugh about it. Laugh about it, because the chances are you might look at yourself and say, when was the last time I even fell in my life? Did I ever even fail? Let's say, for example, you're talking about someone that is almost 40 or 50 years old, okay? And you just fall, either on the street or from the bed, it doesn't matter, but you just fell down. And the universe is coming to say, when was the last time that this happened to you? So what the universe is trying to say is, there's a lot of strange things that do happen to you, but they are not there to make you feel stuck. They're not there to make you devalue yourself or reduce your experiences. They are there to show you that even when you fall, if you are able to laugh from your own self, you are able to proceed with your life purpose with a different way of seeing the world. Instead of being really sad, you are going to see life in a more happy perspective. So it's all about doing things without too much effort. I know the word in here, effort, comes after going forward, but it doesn't mean that the lessons ahead of you are really difficult. No. What might be difficult is the way you see things, okay? I have the impression that this energy in here is following up the energy of the number 5 healing. You might want to listen to that pile as well, okay? I'm not sure, but I think there must be something in the healing department related with you as well, with the number 5 repeating itself 4 times. The universe is coming to say just whatever you do in your life, don't put too much effort. Go with fun, like a child running, or like a child learning to run, learning to ride a bicycle. They're not afraid of falling. The only thing they might be afraid of is not succeeding and not feeling that joy of just like trying to look whatever they are doing and running and look back and say, Mom, Dad, look, I can run. I'm better. Mom, Dad, look, I can ride a bicycle. Even if they bump after they cry, I can guarantee you that they will stand up again after crying, sit down in that bicycle, and keep moving forward. And this is what the universe is coming to say. Smile without effort, without judging yourself, without feeling afraid that it's time for you to quit. Whatever happens in your life, people that connect with this pile in here, this number in here, majority of times it's not about you quitting, but it's about you learning how to move forward with a different perspective. This is the message for people being seen number 6 4 times. So for people being seen number 7 4 times, what is the message from the angels? Happiness, physical activity, and balance. This pile in here, we have two energies in here. People that are lazy and people that do too much, okay? Lazy people, even though you're happy by sitting down without doing anything at all, the universe is coming to say that it's time for you to introduce something new in your life. It's time for you to be more practical. It's time for you to move a bit more, introduce exercises if you can. If you don't like exercises, find something else that will bring you joy. But what you can't do is to just sit down and seeing life going around. Let's say with this world that is stopped again with the COVID. Even though we are not allowed to go outside to be, how you say it, to mix with other people, to have fun, you are allowed to go outside to exercise. You should start taking this opportunity to introduce something different in your life, okay? Because it's going to help you. We have another pioneer, people that are extremely active, okay? Nothing against from the universe. They're just trying to say to you, hey, instead of you, for example, running every day 3 hours, can you reduce it to 1 hour and a half and introduce something more fun in your life? Something more soft, something more something that is going to enlighten your day. Let's say, for example, you exercise 3 hours. Run for 1 hour and a half, or exercise for 1 hour and a half, and the other 1 hour and a half, why don't you do some dancing, for example? Whatever, ballet, doesn't matter if you're a woman, a man, whatever you are, just try to bring something different in your life. Try to bring something that is going to allow you to smile. And allowing you to smile in here is going to be something that you never tried before, but now that you're willing to give it like a chance, you feel like, actually, it's so nice. It's like it helps your body feeling like different. It's almost like it does revitalize your body, okay? So the universe is coming to say, we need more balance in this pioneer, okay? And the balance is not about stopping what you're doing completely, but is about bringing less for people that are doing more and taking more to people that are doing less. Once you reach this level in here, it's all about introducing something new, something different to allow you to be more to allow you to go with the flow and to allow you to be more happy than you already are. This is the message for people being seen number 7 4 times. So for people being seen number 8 4 times, what is the message from your angels? Purification, compassion, and new ideas. The first thing I want to say for people that been seeing this number in here, we shouldn't have too many people seeing this number, okay? It's not a frequent number. But whoever came to this reading in here, I would say it's time for you to, I don't think it's even follow your dreams. I think it's not about following your dreams. It's all about you having compassion to your own self, okay? You judge yourself so much and you fail to realize how good you are. This pile in here means that for me, what I'm feeling is you are really pure from the heart. If you are able to say, if they would say save the world, you would do it without even judging the other people. But what you fail to do is to apply to yourself what you wish to other people. And the angels are coming in here to say, we give you so many new ideas for you to embrace, not for you to give to other people. You need to be more compassionate with yourself. People that connected with this number in here, you guys, you are extremely good to the point that you take what belongs to you to give it to someone else. And the universe is coming to say, from now on, please be more compassionate with your own self. Before you share your ideas with someone else, find first of all if it's something that you don't want to do yourself. We will keep you showing you new ideas, giving you new ideas. Don't be afraid. We'll never cease to give you new ideas. But what you need to learn, first of all, is to embrace what is yours before you give it to someone else. Because one day you might give some people advice in something that you want to do. They will take your advice forward. They will create something really good and they won't credit it to you. And when you decide to go ahead and do your own one, they will reverse the situation by saying that, this person in here copied me. And people will never believe you for the simple fact that you've done it after the other person. Okay? So the universe is coming to say, for people who connect with this number in here, it's extremely important as well for you to listen to the pile 99 and 66 if you can. Okay? Both of them should have a message for you. But as a this instance in here, if you don't want to listen to anything else, it's all about you having compassion towards your own self. Accept that you are really pure, but the first thing you need to do is to be gentle with yourself before you are with anyone else. This is the message for people being seen number 8 4 times. So for people being seen number 9 4 times, what is the reason behind it? Flow, forgiveness, pile 9999. I'm not even going forward, okay? Before I finish the other one, I just want to tell you what I felt. And when I look on the side, I saw exactly the same thing, the card forgiveness. Inside of me, just came the idea the feeling of telling you that you guys, I think you need to listen to pile 0000, because the energy that is emanating from 9, it's almost like a cycle. You're coming out of this cycle, you're coming out from 9 to 0, pretty much, okay? And it doesn't mean that you have to go through all that number 0 is living, okay? But it's all about you, first of all, to understand that you cannot control results. You cannot control other people's perception, other people's attitude, other people's decision, okay? The only thing you can control, and when you can, is yourself. So sometimes you need to avoid forcing certain situations. You need to just let the river flow. As simple as that. And but when I say the river flow, is that let your things flow, let your problems flow, let your life flow without trying to control the damage. Okay, that is going to be really helpful for you, because it's going to teach you in how to understand yourself and know where is the right place to be in your life. When I say the right place to be in your life, is almost like you're not meant to be bothering yourself all the things that goes around you. Certain things are not your problem, and you should not be there trying to sort it out, okay? But let's see what is in this card in here. Intuition, feelings, inner knowing, strong guidance. This file in here, it's extremely important for you to understand that the power of forgiveness is the key to unlock all your sorrows, all your problems, all your doubts, okay? I believe you guys know it, but you might find it a bit difficult in now to control the energy of forgiving. So the universe is coming to say, look, try what you can, but once you can't do anything else, let it go, okay? Even if you have to go and listen to Elsa from what is it? I forgot the name. From Frozen. Listen to the old music. Whatever you have to do, you just need to let it go, okay? So this is the message for people connected with number 9 4 times. You need to learn to let go things that you can't control and accept that the voice within you is telling you the right thing. You know what to do, you just need to know how to do it. This is the message for people connected to the card, that the number 9 that's been repeating itself 4 times. To each person that comes to this reading, I'm wishing you a wonderful week ahead. Bye.